Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you felt you weren't a priority for others? Have you experienced a moment where you did a good job, had a great idea, or accomplished something valuable for others, only to receive no recognition? I know it's challenging. Unfortunately, sometimes, even when you act correctly, do your best for everyone, and make yourself available to others, they may not notice or pretend not to recognize your true value. In fact, if you continue to try to please people who don't give you the recognition you deserve, you may end up feeling discouraged. Reversing this situation can be quite challenging. Undoubtedly, it's an unpleasant feeling, and it gets worse when it involves someone close to you, such as family, friends, or a partner. According to Stoic philosophy, we should not expect recognition from others, as it is beyond our control, and this acknowledgement may not happen. Therefore, you should not expect it, as that is a recipe for frustration. However, what if I told you there are methods to become a priority in someone's life and be more recognized? In fact, if you understand and apply what we are about to show you, it's quite possible that this can happen. There are some steps that can help you stay at the top of someone's list. By following these 9 steps, you can ensure that people who care about you feel that you are always a priority in their lives. Now that you understand the problem, it's time to revolutionize your approach by learning the solution. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you to make sure you watch this video until the end because each step is important. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content. So, let's get started. Step 1. Cultivate the fear of losing you. One of the most powerful psychological methods you can use to make someone consider you a priority is to cultivate the fear of losing you. People are often more motivated by the fear of losing something than the prospect of gaining it. If you want someone to see you as a priority, you must make them afraid of losing you. To do this, start distancing yourself emotionally. Stop sharing your feelings and confidences with them, and begin balancing your time with other people. This will make them feel that they are no longer as important to you as they used to be. This is a very powerful technique, but should be used with care. If you distance yourself too much, they may give up trying to win you back. Therefore, you must use this technique wisely and in moderation. Step 2. Avoid always being available. The motto quality over quantity often applies to various areas of life, including relationships. If you aspire to be a priority in someone's life, you may need to become less available. The more available you are, the more likely they are to take you for granted. This doesn't mean you should be available only when it suits you, but if you constantly adapt and accommodate to others, it's time to prioritize yourself. Send the message that you have a life beyond them, and that you're not waiting only for them. This will make them value your presence more. Step 3. Maintain some mystery. In general, people are attracted to the enigmatic and mysterious. Fascination with the unknown can be captivating and often makes people feel more connected. If you want to be seen as a priority, avoid revealing everything about yourself immediately. Give hints about your hobbies and interests without revealing too much information. Answer questions vaguely and avoid going into details about your past. The goal is to keep the other person intrigued and eager to learn more about you over time. They will start to see you as a priority in their lives. If you've made it this far, I'd like to ask you to leave a comment so that YouTube understands that this content is relevant. Step 4. Let them invest in you. This is a delicate step that you should approach with prudence and moderation because you don't want to push people away, but rather the opposite. Consider this. Who is more likely to see you as a priority? Someone who has invested a lot in you or someone who hasn't? The answer is obvious. If you want someone to see you as a priority, you must allow them to invest in you. This can be done in various ways, such as allowing them to invest their time in you by rejecting plans that you know you can't fulfill. Also, show that your time is valuable. Don't always be available and make them wait for you. This attitude sends the message that you're not just anyone, and they need to make an effort to earn your time. This will make them see you as a challenge and start prioritizing you again. Remember to use this technique in moderation for it to work. Don't overdo it, or the result may be the opposite of what you want. Step 5. Prioritize your needs. This doesn't mean being selfish, but not putting yourself in a position where you're not a priority. If you know that someone won't treat you as you deserve, why would you want to be close to that person? By surrounding yourself with people who consider you a priority, you increase your chances of being seen as a priority. It's essential to remember that you can't control another person's feelings toward you. You can only control how you feel about yourself. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, make sure you are a priority in your own life. Step 6. Don't make them the center of your life. Did you know that people are often attracted to what they can't have? The more someone feels they need to work for something, the more they desire it. This 6th step emphasizes that you should keep this wisdom in mind when dealing with others. It encourages you to maintain a certain distance so that people feel more drawn to your presence. This will convey the message that you're not desperate for their attention, and over time, they will value you more. Step 7. Don't initiate communication. If you're always the one initiating communication with someone important in your life, it might be time to take a step back. It may seem counterproductive since you want to become a priority in someone's life, but you shouldn't always be the one initiating communication. The answer is no. If you always initiate communication, the other person will start taking you for granted. You should stop initiating communication and observe the result. If the other person genuinely cares about you, they will make an effort to get in touch. Step 8. Create your own happiness. If you want to become a priority in someone's life, it's important to create your own happiness and not depend on them to be happy. Although it's great to have someone to rely on who makes you feel good, depending on them for your happiness can lead to disappointment. Moreover, when we depend on others to be happy, we're not truly living our lives. We're living according to their agenda and priorities, which can lead to resentment. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, it's important to create your own happiness. This will not only make you happier in the long run, but also make you more attractive to others, appearing more balanced and self-assured. Step 9. Be willing to walk away. The idea of distancing yourself from someone you value may be scary, but it's an important step to show that you're not afraid to walk away. You're sending the message that you won't settle for less than you deserve. The right person will naturally see you as a priority and make an effort to keep you in their life. Remember that your part is to do what is right, what is within your control. You must be aware that you are acting correctly in the eyes of others, and by doing so, you should feel good. Don't always expect to receive credit or recognition, and people will start to value you the way you deserve. In summary, these 9 steps provide a guide on how to become a priority in other people's lives. Remember that your journey in life is unique, and other people's priorities may not reflect your true value. Instead of letting these situations affect your self-esteem, you can use them as opportunities for personal growth. The key is to prioritize yourself. Take care of your happiness and well-being. Over time, others will begin to notice and give you the value you deserve. Even when others don't put you at the top of their list, give yourself the priority you deserve. This is not selfishness. It's self-compassion and self-determination. By doing so, you can build healthier relationships, make decisions more aligned with your goals, and live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. I sincerely hope this message has been helpful. Congratulations on making it to the end and being committed to improving as a person. If you liked this video, leave a comment. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video.